It's me, Kerry, and I'm finally doing my first cooking live here on YouTube, which is super exciting. Today, I am making some lovely bacon and squash pasta because I love pasta. You guys know I love pasta. I've listed all of the ingredients in the comments. You should be able to see that. But I'm going to start off by chopping up my vegetables first, because this is the thing about cutting up squash, is it's just so tough. It takes ages. Like, it's because it's so hard. Okay. Right, so I actually want my squash to be quite cooked. I want it to be nice and soft. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook this first. I know lots of people cook their onions first, but I am actually going to put this in first. It's kind of running out now. Nice though. So I'm going to talk a little bit about what me and Mickey have been up to. So Mickey is the other half of Kes Bears. That's our band. And we're kind of a new band. We've only got 2 songs out, but they were released like years apart, which is a bit confusing, I know. But that's just how we roll. We've been really busy with other stuff. Like, I've been busy with my cooking and my other stuff. So we released that, and then we released Nando's recently. We're just trying to get people to watch it, really watch the video and listen to the song. Happy Christmas songs. So we got to meet in the middle somewhere. Join me. Okay, sorry, back to the cooking. This, as you can hear, it's sizzling away. And this, I'm just slicing the onion. Now, you don't want to cook this too high. I am turning it down to a 6. I like it to soften. Very nice. Okay. Chop. I just realized something that I didn't get out before, and I didn't put on my ingredients list, and that was garlic. I guess garlic is optional, but I would put some garlic in if you're making this. Okay, so chop, chop, chop. All this time in Nando's. I should say, how long is this going to take? Altogether, you could probably make this in 1 hour. Now, if you've got a whole pack of bacon, you could put that in. I only have this much bacon because it's left over. But I would probably put a whole pack in if I was making this, just as like a recipe. It smells good. Well, it just smells like vegetables at the moment. Okay, so what else can we do whilst we're waiting? I'll prepare my lentils. So the lentils don't have to go in yet. They can go in a bit later. These are already cooked, but I am going to put them into a sieve. Ooh, can't open it because they're in water. So I'm just gonna get a sieve, and I'm gonna put them in over the sink and then give them a wash. Hard lentils, then you'll have to cook them for a longer time. So this recipe essentially won't work. But yeah, so they're done. Go back to here. Really good tip actually that I had. If you're frying onions and they're starting to sort of stick a little bit, you can put a little bit of water in. It kind of like lifts them. Can't remember what chef I heard that off, but I was like, that's really interesting. That's very good. Very good tip. That's the one. Put it in too early, then it burns. I just hate burnt garlic. Also, you can crush the garlic, or you can chop it up, whatever you want. I don't really know what's best. I guess if you crush the garlic, then I feel like the flavor comes out a lot better. But I'm probably going to chop it up because I don't want to dirty my crusher. I know that sounds really silly, but yeah. So let's have a look. Oh no, we're good. When I was breaking it apart, it kind of seemed like it was just like dust. Like it was just all dried up into dust. Seems okay. Great stuff. Okay, pop that in. So this is when it starts to smell really good. But the next step, I'm going to put my tomatoes in and some water with the stock. And that is when you leave it. So I'd say you could leave it for half an hour. And then after, yeah, I'd say leave it for half an hour. After half an hour, put your lentils in and then leave that for another 15 minutes and then it'll be ready. Although there we go. Then what I like to do is I like to put the stock cube in here, swirl it around, and then pour it in. To be my gorgeous pasta sauce. Put a lid on it for 15 minutes. So put a lid on your pasta like so. Keep an eye on it though, because it's going to be, well, if you've got it high, I've got it on 6 right now, but you're going to have to keep coming back to it and stirring it. You don't want it to stick. So put a lid on it for 15 minutes. After those 15 minutes are up, you're going to put this in. At least 15 minutes. I'm going to leave it for half an hour. Then you put this in and then cook it for another 15-20 minutes. And make sure you season it with salt, pepper, and my 2 favorites, basil and oregano, or whatever you want. Season it with whatever you want. And then that will be it. Your pasta should be ready. And obviously cook it with pasta. My favorite pasta choice is spaghetti, but obviously you can use what you want. So that's it, my first live. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will catch you soon. Don't forget to go and listen to Care's Bed right now. Nando's, a new song is out.